this is Bruce Reviews Music here, and today I'm going to review the new Orphaned Land album, Unsung Prophets and Dead Messiahs. Orphaned Land is a band from Tel Aviv, Israel, and they were founded in 1991. They play symphonic progressive metal with a lot of Oriental folk influences. This is their 7th regular studio album and it's out on Century Media. Orphaned Land's trademarks have always been the instrumentation, the Oriental folk influences, and they are coming through here very lushly, very vividly in the production. It's bombastic, it's symphonic, that works very well here. The folk attitude though not only comes through in intros and interludes and something like that, but it's woven into the songs very densely. There are tracks like Yedidi, not a metal song at all, who has got very strong Hebrew vocals, traditional vocals. There is Poets of Prophetic Messianism, which has got choral arrangements that make you feel like this is a Civilization soundtrack. Yeah, Civilization, the computer game. Beyond all the folkloristic instruments, this is still a metal album. There is a lot of heaviness, not only in the dense structures, but there are growled vocals. Most impressively, they are delivered by Thomas Lindberg from Swedish melodic death metal veterans At the Gates. In the song Only the Dead Have Seen the End of War. But there are also other cool guest stars like Hansi Kürsch from the German symphonic metal institution Blind Guardian. He's as great as always when he lends his voice to Like Orpheus. The single, it's the best track of the album, melodic, epic, symphonic, Like Orpheus, really the track to check out if you want to get into this album. And there is also Steve Hackett, who's famous from Genesis. He's lending his guitar to Chains Fall to Gravity. It's an almost 10 minutes long track, very proggy, real standout. And on the other side on this album you have also good shorter tracks, like the straight up melodic metal song Left Behind with a fabulous hook. The songwriting is mostly very classy, at times very catchy on here, although there are some songs that feel more like interludes than real hits. The album is centered around the allegory of the cave by antique Greek philosopher Plato. It's about people who live inside of a cave and are not able to look outside, only on the walls of the cave. There is a fire behind them and shadows of things going on in their back are projected on the wall. That's their reality. It's a shadow play in the cave, while the real reality is what's going on outside. Orphaned Land are linking this allegory to propaganda and politics in Asia, like in the song We Do Not Resist, where they are saying, "We do not resist, poverty rise, children die while we read the news of gossip mongers." I think it actually shows that Plato's allegory is still up to date, with debate about media, press, freedom and totalitarian regimes, especially in Western Asia and the Arabic world. This is still very current. The concept works, although the lyrics might be a bit cliché here and there. Overall, this was a very well-crafted Oriental metal album. One of the best and most accessible ones that I have heard in the genre. And as I said, some of the songs are a bit filler maybe, the concept is a good idea, but sometimes the lyrics are a bit too general. But it's a dense and very entertaining experience with a great atmosphere, great symphonic elements. You might even like this if you are a fan of the early Rhapsody records. I like this very much and I give it 80%. Thanks for checking out my video about Unsung Prophets and Dead Messiahs from Orphaned Land. See you again soon!